City ground, and Bubba...
Well, that was absolutely cat.
The road to London starts here. This is the UEFA Champions League round of 16 draw. 16 teams have qualified from the UEFA Champions League group stage, one of them being Manchester City, the current holders, and one of them also being the 2006, I think it was, finalists, who lost to Barcelona. Arsenal, of course, and one of them being, of course, FC Copenhagen, qualifying out of a pretty difficult group stage, which featured Manchester United, Galatasaray, and FC Bayern München. A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. A good afternoon if you're watching from Europe, and wherever you're watching around the world. A very warm welcome to you indeed. This is the UEFA Champions League draw for the round of 16. The road to London starts here, of course, the final taking place at Wembley Stadium for the first time since 2013, when FC Bayern München won the tournament against their bitter rivals, Borussia Dortmund. 16 teams in this draw, some class teams in there as well. You got Real Madrid, the record holders, of course. You've also got Real Sociedad in there as well. Who else have we got in there? Excuse me. Excuse me. Obviously Copenhagen, I don't think anyone was expecting that, were they? You got Barcelona in there as well, Borussia Dortmund and PSG, of course. Inter Milan also in there, Lazio. So there's a lot of good teams in this UEFA Champions League knockout draw. Welcome to Scotty B, welcome to Lara, welcome to a new person as well. I've just missed the name, 2 seconds, I'll go back on. Welcome to, who is it? Oh God, I just have a feeling I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly. Welcome to Amikason. Is that how you pronounce the name? Amikason Sun. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if I've pronounced it incorrectly. As far as sometimes I'm a bit cautious. Welcome to I Like Cheese. Do you? I like cheese as well. Yeah, cheese for that. No, sorry. Anyways, if you didn't like that joke, hard cheese. Waiting patiently. Arsenal, good luck. Yes. Arsenal into the knockout rounds again. But also PSV Eindhoven of Holland are in this draw as well. And there's Wembley Stadium, ready and waiting to find out who will be going to the final. And we have the draw we've got 2 pots. The teams that finished top will be put into pot 1, and the teams that finished second in the Champions League group stage will be in pot 2. And a reminder that teams from the same country cannot play against each other. Arsenal cannot play against Manchester City. Also, teams from the same group stage will not be drawn against each other either, meaning that FC Bayern cannot take on FC Copenhagen, and also teams in the same pot won't play against each other either. I found a list of teams that Bayern Munich can play. Did you know Dazza? He's a good guy. Or do you know Dazza? He's a good guy. Lara does not know me. She's actually a friend of Liam Martin's, but you don't actually know me. A lot of people don't actually know me properly in real life. Well, thanks very much for joining, everyone. Hello, Scotty B as well, by the way. Thanks very much for joining. Here he is, indeed. Drops a like on the stream. That would be marvellous. Don't forget to stay tuned, because obviously we've got the Champions League draw till about 11:30. We'll be talking about that for a little bit just after. I know we'll be going for a pretty long break while we wait for the Europa League draw to start from 12 o'clock today. So, yeah, I'm not going to play loads of Christmas music, am I? Non-copyright sounds. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's right, Amikason. Yeah, genuinely, I
Give it time. I know that I'm not easy. This cold heart of mine.
shut up. No, didn't want that. Anyway. He likes you, Lau, instead of his girlfriend. Shut up. I've been with Mia for nearly 19 months this week, by the way. So, no. I don't even know who Lau is. I just know that she's a friend of Liam Martin's. Could be Liam Martin's new girlfriend. Not Liam would kill me for saying that, but it could be Liam Martin's new girlfriend. You never know. Anyways, here's Mr. Johnson. Bet your daddy's sleeping. No, he's downstairs watching the TV. They're all going out. To do the draw, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's no other than the 2012 Champions League winner who won it in the Allianz Arena. It is the legendary John Terry who is who's going to be doing the draw today. Don't forget, after this, of course, we'll be taking a fairly long break. And then we'll have the Europa League draw starting from 12 o'clock today. Oops, excuse me. Just letting off a bit of me gas exchange, as Scotty B would say. So, Champions League draw. These are the 16 teams that are taking place, that are playing in this draw. Who's this Lara woman, famous man? Better not be cheating again. You already have Mamma Mia and Sandra. I keep telling you, that Sandra lady hasn't been in the stream, has not been in the stream for a long time. And I don't even know who the hell she's on. I don't even know who the hell she is. Same as, the only reason I know Lara is because of Liam Martin's channel. She's featured on Liam Martin's live chat on quite a few occasions. But don't get me wrong, I have no idea. But I would never cheat on Liam anyway. I'm not stupid. So these are the teams playing in the draw. No chance, mate. Couldn't afford another woman. We've got 16 teams all featuring in this draw. One of them, of course, being FC Bayern München, which is what I'm looking forward to seeing. Hopefully FC Bayern get a fairly easy draw. Obviously, they won't get to FC Copenhagen. He went Brook Green Centre for learning, okay. Did he have? Never heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. Probably somewhere in Plymouth. Tobias, no, they've changed that. So, 16 teams featuring in this draw. One of them being, of course, FC Bayern. And then we got the other teams: Arsenal, Real Madrid, the record holders, Real Sociedad, the current holders, Manchester City, Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, and FC Barcelona. In pot 2, FC Copenhagen, RB Leipzig, PSV Eindhoven, Napoli, Inter Milan, Lazio, Paris Saint-Germain, and FC Porto. When's the next football game stream? All being well, Bayern on Wednesday night. Borough versus Port Vale, annoyingly, isn't televised, which is a pain in the arse. Two seconds, I'm just answering a message. Because the crap. To be honest with you, mate, Borough versus Port Vale is actually the game that a lot of people have been wanting to see, but yeah, there you go. I can't answer that for you whether Liam's okay or not. Liam hasn't said anything. No, I'm texting me actually, so no, get out of it. I've messaged Liam anyway about it. Tell her no, I'm out. I said La was asking for you, Liam, on the stream, and he just put, tell her I'm out. So Liam's not in at the minute, so no, he won't be on the stream. Does I get to bed? Get to bed? I just got up. She got up at 9:30. Anyway, so they're taking out. They're doing pot. So the teams. So the first team out is actually from pot 2. So they're doing a team from pot 2, and then they're doing a team from pot 1. So Porto, and obviously this is two-legged ties, of course, in the Champions League. Porto, the first team out of the pot, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Draws now underway. Best of luck to all the teams, of course. FC Porto, the first team out. They will be drawn against Arsenal. That's fairly easy, isn't it? Where's Sam today, I wonder? I'm not bothered. I've got more things to worry about anyway. Doesn't like me. Well, I'm not getting involved in that, I'm afraid. Napoli are the next team out. Took me tablets today. Napoli, the next team out, by the way, so they cannot play against Real Madrid because they were in the same group stage. Scotty, it's someone that Liam knows. It's someone who Liam knows. She's from Liam's streams. She's been on Liam's streams before. FC Barcelona. Oh, hey, hello. Napoli are taking on FC Barcelona. That's a good game, isn't it? No. Is she into do? No, because I don't even know her. Take me. So I just had to take my pre-goblin. This for me back. And tablets for me back. So Paris Saint-Germain, the next team out of the pot. They cannot get Borussia Dortmund because they were in the same group stage, so they can play Bayern or Man City as well. Can play Bayern and Man City. No. I knew someone was going to say something stupid like that. That's why I explained they're for me back. They're the back tablets, mate. Don't start this crap, Scotty. No. There's nothing. I don't know who either of them are. God! Bayern have avoided Paris Saint-Germain. Have it. People say, no, Bayern are going to get PSG again. No. Match number 3 is Paris Saint-Germain against Real Sociedad. Bye-bye, Sociedad. They're going to get beat. Oh, I know what that is, Liam. He said his back is broken, tablets help the pain, right? Well, barely. They're barely sometimes. I still have to take them, though. Nothing I can do. Atletico Madrid. So who are Atletico playing against? Oh, so it's Inter versus Atletico Madrid. Woohoo! Tell you what, that's a tasty tie, isn't it? Tell me what you're doing drugs. It's because I was taking me tablets on stream. I forgot to take them before the stream. All it is my hay fever tablet. All it is made me eat my hay fever tablet and the tablets I take from me back. So, why am I pointing at the tablets I take from me back? But no. So Inter versus Atletico Madrid was the next game. PSV Eindhoven can get Bayern Dortmund on Man City. Come on. Bayern versus PSV would be brilliant. Oh. PSV are playing against Borussia Dortmund. Who's left in the draw then? It's Lazio and... Lazio... Copenhagen, obviously we can't get Copenhagen. Well, there's Lazio now coming out. So PSV have got Dortmund. This is Lazio now coming out. Lazio. There's only one team Lazio can play, and it's FC Bayern München. Oh, we're against Josh Fusion. We're against Josh Kodeshi. So Lazio taking on FC Bayern München, as they can't play any of the other teams in that draw. So Lazio take on FC Bayern. That's a tough one. Lazio's not an easy place to go these days. FC Copenhagen. Josh Fusion, what's happened here? Oh my God. Copenhagen get Manchester City. You might have known it. Copenhagen got Man City. Liam's going to say it's rigged. On RB Leipzig, that's a difficult tie. God's sake. Of course City get the bloody fairly easy one. City get the tie that everyone wanted, Copenhagen. Let's hope that Copenhagen actually do a job on them. I guarantee they don't do anything against them, because it's United. Oh, we'll make sure we beat United. But when it's City, we'll just let City win it. Oh, God. So the draws have been done in full then. So this is the Champions League draw for the 2022-23 knockout stages. FC Porto will be taking on Arsenal, whilst Napoli take on FC Barcelona. And we've also got PSG taking on Real Sociedad. Inter Milan taking on Atletico de Madrid. PSV Eindhoven taking on Borussia Dortmund. Lazio taking on FC Bayern München. FC Copenhagen taking on Manchester City, and RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid. So no, I've never done drugs and I never would do, to be honest. Anyway, let's carry on. Interesting ties there. Napoli, Barcelona's a difficult tie to call, especially these days. Lazio, Bayern, not the easiest. No, I don't. One, I wouldn't do it anyway because it's stupid, and two, you couldn't afford to do it anyway. And anyone who does do them is daft. So Lazio against Bayern, difficult tie. I mean, I will say it's better than getting PSG. Thank you very much indeed. Manchester City getting Copenhagen. They'll show United how it's done. RB Leipzig against Real Madrid is a tough one, though, especially tough one for Real Madrid. Bellingham going back to Germany to take on RB Leipzig, one of the rivals that he was playing against for Borussia Dortmund. Inter taking on Atletico Madrid. That's a very, very good tie, isn't it? There's a few good ties there, but there's not a lot of amazing ties, I've got to say. But that's that draw done. Where's Man U, mate? Yeah, they got knocked out of Europe. United, sorry, not for United, sorry. Champions League draw is all done now. Let me know if you're happy with that. Obviously, I know the Arsenal fan in the chat will be probably fairly pleased with FC Porto away, because it's probably the easier draw. But then again, FC Porto away isn't too easy. It's not the easiest draw when you're away from home against FC Porto, because they're not a bad side. But then again, you never know. Anything can happen. We've got the Europa League draw that is coming your way from 12 o'clock. I'll just quickly give you one through of the teams in that, because we've got, obviously it's the playoffs, and that will be the teams that finished second versus the teams that finished third in the Champions League, so the teams that came down from the Champions League. They're the Conference League. These are the there we go, the Europa League pots then. So the Champions League third place dropouts, they'll be the pot 1: Galatasaray, Lens, Braga, Benfica, Feyenoord, Milan, Young Boys, Shakhtar Donetsk, Donetsk, I can't say it. And Europa League second place teams, which will be the second pot, will be Freiburg, Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting Lisbon, Toulouse, Rennes, Roma, and believe it or not, I didn't expect them to be in this, but the Azerbaijan champions, Karabakh. I wasn't expecting Karabakh to even get past the. I wasn't expecting them to get into the playoffs, but there you go. Fair play to them. Fair play. Champions League draw is now complete. We are going to take what's going to be about. Well, we're going to take a break until 12 o'clock, so it'll be about good half. What's going to be how long? Yeah, it's going to be a long break, isn't it? But there's one of them things. You can either stay in and listen to all the non-copyright music, or you can disappear and come back at 12 o'clock. Completely up to you.
The drone age has begun in the large.
Shut up. Oh yeah, what a tune! Right, we're gonna go for a break. Now I'm not gonna. Why would I get a Donna Rap at this time of day? I'm not daft. Anyways, I'm gonna go and get some toast or something, or something downstairs to have for breakfast. In the meantime, you sit back and enjoy about 30 minutes of music. We'll be back for the Uefa Europa League draw in about 35 minutes.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. My life destroyed. superhero.
3, 2, 1.
I need to take a break. Mary ho ho. I do my own thing.
I can be myself. And that's enough.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Pringles, a taste you can't let go.
Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full. I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive. We're just listening. We're existing.
curries, we upped our game. Now you can up your game too with the Nintendo Switch OLED. With a bigger, better screen so you can play wherever you go for $309 and get free next day delivery, going beyond expectations.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us for the first time today, welcome to the live stream. It is the UEFA Europa League draw today, and this is where we see the 8 teams that dropped out of the UEFA Champions League, and we get to see who they face in the playoff rounds. It's the teams that finished second in the Europa League group stage taking on the teams that have dropped out. Excuse me, teams that dropped out of the UEFA Champions League. Some good teams in this draw, actually, to look forward to. Let's just have a quick run through. Of course, if you weren't here for the Champions League draw, the Champions League draw was Porto versus Arsenal, Napoli versus Barcelona, PSG versus Real Sociedad, Inter versus Atletico Madrid, PSV Eindhoven taking on Borussia Dortmund, and also Lazio taking on FC Bayern, Copenhagen taking on Manchester City, and RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid. Time for the Europa League draw. So the Champions League teams that have come out into the Europa League now, Galatasaray, Lens, Braga, Benfica, Feyenoord, AC Milan, Young Boys, Shakhtar Donetsk. They join the teams that finished second in the Europa League group stages, which are SC Freiburg, Olympique de Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting de Portugal, Sporting Club de Portugal, beg your pardon, Toulouse, Rennes, Roma, and Karabakh. And of course, as I'm sure most of you are aware, there is of course rules and regulations for the draw. Teams from the same country cannot play against each other. Also, teams no, I don't think there's anything else really, is there? Just teams from the same country can't play against each other. I don't think there is any other. No, there isn't any. Well, teams from the same pot obviously won't be playing each other anyway. But there isn't. Doesn't look to be anyone that really you need to worry about. Oh wait, there is. There is Lens, because Lens are in the Champions League pot, and yeah, Rennes and Toulouse are in the Europa League pot, so they can't play against each other. As for everyone else, it's anyone's game. Oh, Marseille are in pot 2 as well. Is there anyone else I need to look at? Oh, Benfica cannot be drawn against Sporting Club de Portugal, of course, because obviously same league, but also it'd be a derby anyway, and I don't think they'd be wanting that. But other than that, there's no other restrictions for this draw. Oh my god. Europa League draw then. This is where we see the Champions League and the Europa League teams from the group stages coming into the round. The teams that finish top, by the way, in the Europa League advance immediately to the round of 16s. And that draw will take place, I think, sort of February. It'll start in like February time. That's a fake account. Right. Karabak's an interesting one. I wasn't expecting Karabakh to get into this round, of course. But they've done really well. They've actually done incredibly well this tournament, actually. AS Roma, another team where you'd expect them to be probably in the Champions League, actually. But they've done well in the Europa League. The Conference League champions, of course, in the first season. Sparta Prague, another team that have qualified through the group stage as well. They're doing pretty well at the moment. Them and Slavia, good rivals, obviously. Sporting Lisbon, another class team that you'd expect up there. Stade Rennais, doing really well at the moment. They are quite a side at the moment, scoring some magnificent goals. Toulouse were in Liverpool's group. They finished second. Don't think anyone was expecting that coming into today, were they? SL Benfica, I'm surprised they didn't finish top, to be honest with you. They are such a good team under, of course, Schmidt. SC Braga, another class side with a brilliant stadium that's actually built on a cliff. Feyenoord, another team. Feyenoord were obviously finalists of the Europa Conference League when they lost to AS Roma. Galatasaray, these are the Champions League teams. Galatasaray coming down from the Champions League, finished ahead of Manchester United in third place. RC Lens knocked out Sevilla in the last minute and secured their place in the UEFA Europa League for this year. 15 years it took them to get into Europe. AC Milan, the team you'd have expected to probably do well in their group. They had a tough group with Newcastle, PSG and, of course, Borussia Dortmund, but they managed to scrape through in third place. Shakhtar Donetsk, well, they had a difficult group, didn't they? When you got Barcelona in your group, you know you're not going to go through. As for Young Boys normally finish bottom of their group. They've actually finished third in their group, so they've done pretty well to get to the UEFA Europa League. And the road to Dublin begins here. You've got the final of the Champions League in London, and you've got the Europa League one in Dublin. Going to be very interesting, isn't it? Time for the UEFA Europa League draw. And of course, as I mentioned, these are all the teams, of course, in the pots. Pot 1 will, of course, consist of the Champions League teams that have finished third in their groups. And they are Galatasaray, RC Lens, Braga, SL Benfica, Feyenoord, AC Milan, Young Boys, Shakhtar Donetsk. And in pot 2 will be the Europa League second place teams, which I think will be the first teams drawn, actually, in the draw, actually. Freiburg of Deutschland, Olympique de Marseille of France, Sparta Prague of course, the Czech Republic, or Czechia now, as they're just called. Sporting Lisbon, Sporting Club de Portugal, whichever one you want to call them. Toulouse, we're in Liverpool's group, surprised they got through, actually. Rennais, Roma, and Karabakh. Karabakh is a big shock. I don't know how Karabakh have even got this far, so they've done really well. Don't forget the teams that did finish top, of course. West Ham finished top of their group. They are immediately into the round of 16. That draw comes up once these playoff games have taken place, which I think will be most likely February time. Hope you're all doing very well. If you have just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're having a merry Christmas so far. Happy Christmas for Weihnachten. Joyeux Noel. Feliz Navidad. And all that jazz. Welcome back to everyone. Welcome to Chicken Leg. Chicken Leg. Oh, dear me. You must be clucking mad. There you go. When are you going to do the Christmas video? Christmas, mate. I've already said that. Christmas vlogs on the Christmas day. Order the kebab from your shop. Would they be open? No, not yet. No. He's no ignoring his fans instinct. Shut up. Anyways, still got a bit of Iron Boo left in this. Here you go. Up your nose. Okay, doing the draw today is a man who has played for Sevilla. It looks like 2006 when they actually beat Middlesbrough by the looks of it. He's made 65 club competition appearances in the UEFA competitions. He won it in 2006 and in 2007 against Middlesbrough, sadly. And he's doing the draw. Doing the draw for today is Julian Escude. Do you like chicken leg? No, I prefer chicken breast, to be honest with you. I prefer the boneless chicken, etc. But yeah, I'm more chicken breast or chicken fillet person, really. So special guest doing the draw today, Julian Escude of Sevilla. Well, what was with Sevilla, and obviously not with them now. But he's doing the draw today, and it is the road to Dublin. You've got the Champions League final in Champions League final in London, and you've got the Europa League final taking place in Dublin. I have to say, though, by the way, there's a reason why the population of the Republic of Ireland is just increasing and increasing and increasing. It's because every day it's Dublin. Right. Sorry. Oh, dear me. Do you know what Santa Claus suffers when he's stuck in the chimney? Yeah, claustrophobia. Right. I tell you what, there's a TV show that I'm sure you've all heard of that apparently is quite popular with snowmen. It's called The Ice is Right. Right, there you go. Me jokes don't get any better at all. Check the Discord. Wait, so is chicken leg... Hang on, is chicken leg at all... Is that Sam McNeil by any chance? It's chicken leg. I think we know who it is. Considering he said check Discord, it's Sam McNeil, isn't it? Anyway. Why would you name yourself? Why would you give yourself a name? Chicken leg. Chicken leg. Oh my God. Oh, dear me. Right, draw's going to get underway in a moment, so let me know who you want in the draw. I mean, I don't think there's any English teams in this draw, actually, because it's all European teams. Draw's coming up in a moment. So, Galatasaray, Lens, Braga, Benfica, Feyenoord, Milan, Young Boys, Shakhtar Donetsk is the teams in Pot 1. Pot 2 is the teams that finished second in the Europa League. Freiburg, Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting Lisbon, Toulouse, Wene, Roma and Karabag. I wasn't expecting Karabag to be in this draw, but fair play to them. Right, let's see who is going to be playing against who. Dazza likes big chicken balls. Don't mind them from the Chinese takeaway. They're all right. Yes. Okay, the draw is going to start now. Here we go. So the UEL group runners-up, as I've already mentioned, Freiburg, Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting Club de Portugal, Toulouse, Stade Rennais, Roma, and of course Karabag of Azerbaijan. And then of course you've got the Champions League teams, which of course are Galatasaray, Lens, Braga, Benfica, Feyenoord, Milan, Young Boys, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's go! And then we've also got, after this, the Europa Conference League draw at 1 o'clock. Going to be a long stream, this. I've got the Conference League one already set up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the Europa League draw. Here we go. Let me just click on this quickly. Come on. How long does it take one of the teams out of the ball? Feyenoord of the Dutch Eredivisie. Probably about 3 hours. Yeah. 2.5 hours. About 2.5 hours. Feyenoord can get any of the teams. So Feyenoord can play Freiburg, Marseille, Sparta Prague, Sporting, Toulouse, you name it. So who will Feyenoord be taking on in the playoffs? So Feyenoord, the first team out, will be playing team that came down from the Champions League, of course. They'll be playing They'll be playing AS Roma. That is a repeat of the UEFA Europa Conference League final. And what was it? Its first season, actually. And Feyenoord have played Roma on a few occasions. And Feyenoord don't tend to beat Roma in the competitions. They don't have a great record. Tough tie that is for Feyenoord in the Europa League playoffs. And the next tie will be AC Milan. AC Milan, the next team out of pot 1. And they can play against any of the remaining opponents. Let's see who Milan will be playing in the playoff round. We're going to find out. He wishes he was playing with them balls. Careful how you phrase that. AC Milan, former Champions League champions, of course. Dropped into the Europa League. They will be playing the French side, Stade Rennais. So Stade Rennais will be having a trip to the San Siro. It's a difficult tie to call, that one, I have to say. I actually fancy Stade Rennais to beat them. I don't think Milan are that good. I think Rennais are doing alright at the moment. What's all this balls? Well, they're having to open the balls to get the teams out. That's what it is. Next team out, RC Lens. Or Lens, sorry. RC Lens. Lens have spent 15 years away from the European competitions. And they managed to qualify at least for the Europa League thanks to a last-minute winner against Sevilla, knocking Sevilla, the record Europa League champions, out of the Champions League and out of Europe for good. So Lens are in this. And Lens will be taking on Freiburg. Ooh. Lens taking on SC Freiburg. That's a nice trip to Germany for nice trip to Germany for Lens. That some hard games to call here, you know. Young Boys are next team out. Young Boys of Bern, and they can play against any of them opponents. If they get Olympique de Marseille, then you can say bye. Young Boys are the next team out. Some difficult ties to call so far, I've got to say. Good ties. So who will Young Boys be playing against? Dazza likes that team. It's just daft. You've got a team called Young Boys, And they're playing at the Vankdorf Stadium. I said it correctly because the W is actually pronounced as a V, but everyone calls it you know what. It's just weird. Sorry, which team was that? Oh dear! So Young Boys taking on Sporting Club de Portugal. Bye! SL Benfica. The next team out. So they give them Marseille and that will be a class tie. Give them Marseille and that will be one hell of a tie. So Benfica then. SL Benfica versus Toulouse. Bye bye. There's no way Benfica lose that. They're only going there to lose. To lose against Benfica. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to get very far. I've been reading the chat, mate. There's nothing particularly good in it at the minute. Braga. I already said that. You just put heel. That's literally it. What was the point in that? I mean, I've been literally going through all the comments. I don't know what you're on about. That's a long journey for Braga, isn't it? Braga are taking on Karabag. Braga taking on Karabag. Difficult tie for Karabag, that is, because Braga are a very good side. And then the final teams, Galatasaray. Come on, here. Oh, no, sorry. There's another game after, sorry. So, Galatasaray will be taking on... Galatasaray will be taking on the Czech Giants, Sparta Prague. I think we all can say bye-bye to Sparta because there's no way the Galatasaray will lose. And then the final teams. Oh, this will be interesting. Shakhtar Donetsk. I can't even say that. Shakhtar Donetsk taking on Olympique de Marseille. So Shakhtar taking on Olympique de Marseille. That's going to be a good tie. There's some good ties there, I have to say. Some decent ties there. Feyenoord versus Roma is going to be a bloody tough one for them. Milan taking on Stade Rennais. You know, I actually fancy Stade Rennais to beat them. Lens taking on Freiburg. Be an interesting tie, that one. Sporting Club de Portugal should beat Young Boys, let's be realistic. Benfica taking on Toulouse. I can only see one winner. That'll be Benfica. Whilst Toulouse are only going to Benfica to lose. SC Braga taking on Karabag. Bye-bye. Galatasaray against Sparta Prague. Bye. And also Shakhtar Donetsk taking on Olympique de Marseille, which is going to be very, very interesting. You need to think of what happened in 23rd of July 2015 in your life and the birth of something which brings us all here. Well, 23rd of July was when I actually created my account. But at the time, I did what most people do, just sort of created an account so that I could sort of, just create an account so that I could watch videos and leave, good comments on videos and stuff, really. And then 2016, I just decided, I was like, 7 years ago, I just went, yeah, I think I'll start uploading and see how we go. Didn't think I'd get this far, and I didn't think we'd get 2,500 subs, so, There you go, mate. Anyway, that's the Europa League draw done. Let's have a look at the pots for the Europa Conference League, which is going to be the fun one, actually. The Europa Conference will be very interesting. You've got the teams that are dropping out from the Europa League. You've got Olympiacos, Ajax, Real Betis, Sturm Graz, they're a team in Austria, Royal Union St. Gilloise, Maccabi Haifa, they've done okay, haven't they? Servette and Molde, interesting teams that have dropped out. And the Conference League second place teams, we have got Slovan Bratislava, KA Ghent, Dinamo Zagreb, Bodo Glimt again. God, they seem to do alright, don't they? Legia Warsaw, that's how you pronounce it, Legia Warsaw. Ferencvaros, Eintracht Frankfurt, and Ludogorets of Bulgaria. It's going to be some interesting ties, I think, in that draw. And that comes up in about 35-40 minutes time. Another pretty long interval. If you want to go all accurate about it, 9th of December 2016 was the first ever Dazzle's Football Starring video. Alright, I'll just go onto the main screen, I think, for the minute. Yeah, 9th of December 2016 was the first video, so that's why on the 9th of December this year we celebrated 7 years. That's when I properly started. Properly started YouTube, but there you go. Here's the funny thing though, is I didn't know what to call myself. I didn't know what to call my channel name at first. So I couldn't think of anything good, so I just put my name and then just put one on it, Double Johnson one. I was like, you had that crappy black and white TV. It wasn't black and white at all. It was a proper colour TV. It was old. It was very old. It was very old because we'd had that TV for years. It was a very old TV, to be honest. But I didn't know what to call myself first, so I just put, just put my name, Double Johnson. I just put one on the end, so then people can't look for, no, I haven't got it now. That went years ago. That TV went in about 20, when did I get the new TV? 2018, 2019? I'll have to look through them all to try and find out now. I had it for quite a while, didn't I? 2017, that is. I'm actually trying to work out when it was. It'll have been 2019, I think, when I actually had that new telly. Here we are. When was this? Oh, it was 2018 I got the new telly. Just a little thing, and all that. So 2018 I got the new TV. So that's when I got the new telly. But I just called it Double Johnson 1, and then obviously 2017 I decided to change the name to a proper name to Dazzle's Football Sound. So there you go. But no, I haven't got that TV now. That TV's long gone. 2018 it went. Got a good long time ago. If you just tuned in, by the way, the Europa League draw has finished. We've got the Conference League draw coming up very, very soon indeed. Feyenoord taking on AS Roma. AC Milan taking on Stade Rennais. RC Lens taking on SC Freiburg. BSC Young Boys taking on Sporting Club de Portugal. SC Benfica taking on Toulouse. SC Braga taking on Karabag. Galatasaray taking on Sparta Praha. Shakhtar Donetsk taking on Olympique de Marseille. They're the ties that are going to be taking place in the Europa League playoff round. Time now to go for another break. When we come back, of course, we will have once again we will have a little bit of the UEFA Conference League draw, which is going to be very interesting. It'll be the final draw, and then we finish off at 1:30. Don't go anywhere. See you all again in a couple of minutes. I say a couple of minutes. In about half an hour.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and
Right, welcome back if you're still in the stream. If you just joined us for the first time today, a very warm welcome. I'm Double Johnson. Great to have your company today. We are live now for the Uefa Europa Conference League draw. 16 teams featuring in this draw, 8 of which finished second in the Conference League group stage, 8 of which come down from the Uefa Europa League. The 16 teams then are the 8 teams in pot 1 are from the Europa League: Olympiacos, Ajax, Real Betis, Sturm Graz, Royal Union, Maccabi Haifa, Servette and Molde. Pot 2 consists of the teams that finished second in the Conference League group stages, and they are Slovan Bratislava, Ghent, Dinamo Zagreb, Bodo Glimt, Legia Warsaw, Ferencvaros, Eintracht Frankfurt and Ludo Goretz. Great to have your company today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing very, very well. A Merry Christmas to you. For Weihnachten, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noël, and anywhere else. If you're watching us from around Europe, hope you're having a very good afternoon as well. Thank you very much for tuning in wherever you are across the globe. Greetings from the United Kingdom on this Monday afternoon. It is literally now 7 days till Christmas. We are at Christmas Day this time next week. So I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Hope you're all ready for Christmas, of course. I'm almost ready. Just got 1 or 2 things maybe just to do, and then we're sorted. But I hope you all doing really, really well indeed on this Monday afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. Just waiting for the coverage to start. Looks like they're having 1 or 2 issues. The live feed that they are supposed to be feeding through to TNT isn't working. So at the minute, we're currently waiting for the draw to actually appear. So having 1 or 2 issues by the looks of it on TNT. That Danish club should have made it. Which Danish club? What, in the Conference League? But the Conference League, Danish club. Let's have a look. Which one was it? Was it the group stage? Was it the group stages? Was it you on about? Were you on about Conference League, or are you on about from the Europa League? Oh, are you on about? Are you on about Nordjylland? Or whatever it's called, Nordjylland. I think it might be on about them. The Conference League group stage. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Oh, you on about them? Yeah, about them. Nordjylland, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one. They finished third. Yeah, that one. Fair enough. Is Liam home? I don't know. Liam won't be on anyway because he's busy. So, at the end of the day, once I finish here, I'm heading out into town. So, I'm going to be busy anyway. But yeah, Liam's not available anyway, Lara. So, there's your answer, really. Yeah, them. Yeah, they were unlucky, weren't they? No, I'm not having any lunch yet. I just had some toast, literally, during that break before the Europa League draw. Yeah, they were a bit unlucky. Didn't they lose their final game now? Yeah, they lost their final game, didn't they? Was it against Ludogorets? They lost 1-0 to Ludo. Yeah. That was the game where whoever won qualified. And unfortunately for Nordjylland, it was Ludogorets that qualified. So the teams that will qualify for the round of 16s then will be Lille, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Victoria Pilsen, bloody hell, 18 points out of 18, wow. Club Brugge, Aston Villa, Fiorentina, PAOK, and Fenerbahce. So they're all through to the round of 16s. But for the minute, we have the Europa League conference draw, which features the teams that finished second, and they'll be taking on the teams that finished third in the Europa League. So, welcome those who are tuning in. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. What is Lau and Mr. Liam Martin playing together? I don't know. I just know that Lau is one of Liam's friends. I have no idea, so I'm not saying anything. Who you got for the final? And this is from someone called Caspiano. I believe that's how it's pronounced. But for the final of this, oh well. Well, it's very difficult, really, isn't it? It's difficult to say at the moment because we haven't had the playoffs yet. But if you look at the teams that are in the round of 16, the teams that are winning this, I fancy. I actually fancy Aston Villa to get to the final, you know. I'm going brave. I reckon I fancy Aston Villa to get to the final. They might not, but I don't see why Aston Villa can't get to the final. This is going well. Their main feed isn't working. No, they haven't started yet. They're running late on this Europa Conference League draw today. I don't know whether there's tech issues or what's going on, but for some reason they haven't got the draw on yet. So TNT just having to play whatever at the minute. Having chicken nuggets. Oh yeah, that's nice. Good. I always wondered what came first, the chicken or the nugget. Anyway. Well, there's a Man City fan talking to Pep Guardiola about what he wore back in his Barcelona days and stuff in a minute. If you have just tuned in for the draw is a little bit behind. They're a bit behind schedule at the minute. They haven't started the draw yet. They haven't even started the live coverage yet, which is a bit annoying. So I'm hoping that sooner or later I'll actually have news on the draw. or will actually be able to watch the draw, but it's not looking too good at the minute because they haven't got it started yet. Yeah, UEFA seem to be having one or two issues at the minute. Having a few issues, aren't they, by the looks of it? Have we got anything? It's time knockout draw is... No, it's not underway because it's not showing up on... No, it's not. Ah, there we go. Finally, the live feed has worked. There we go. It's finally come on. So there we go. Now we can get on with the draw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Norwegian, hoping for my team Molde. Fair enough. Molde aren't too bad a side. I mean, they're not amazing, are they? Though? Bournemouth will make it to this competition next season, in my opinion. I doubt it. But, well, stranger things have happened. So this guy's from Norway, is he? Aye. Well, great to be able to speak to our Scandinavian friends, of course. Obviously, we're from the United Kingdom. Hope you're having a good Christmas so far. Merry Christmas to you, or as they say in Norwegian, good jul. I think that's how it's pronounced. Guyul. I think that's how it's pronounced. I think I pronounced it wrong, but anyway, I think the Norwegian guy know what I mean. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're having a good year. Hope you had a good year, and hopefully having a good Christmas, obviously. Where do you have us to finish? Well, I had you finishing about 13th, I think. I was looking at about 13th, maybe, for yous. I don't see you getting top 7, though. To be honest with you, mate. Then again, I mean, anything can happen. I mean, no one expected Aston Villa to be in the top 3 this season. So, welcome to the stream. Be interesting to see who Mulder actually get, to be honest with you. Be difficult for them. Oh, where do you have to... Sorry, I've misread it. I mean, for the Conference League. I think it's 6th. So it's top 4 for the top 4 for the Champions League. 5th place is the Europa League, and then the Conference League the Conference League should be like 6th, 7th. I would reckon top 7, but no, you're not going to get top 4. Oh, Aston Villa. I'd be surprised if Aston Villa... I'd be pretty pleased if Aston Villa did get top 4. They've deserved it this year. Right then, time for the draw then. I don't know who's doing the draw because they didn't come on anyway. Time for the draw, ladies and gentlemen, pretty quickly. First team out of the pot is Sturm Graz. Sturm Graz are the first team out of the pot. For this draw, they can play against anyone. A reminder, teams from the same nation cannot play against each other. That rule, I don't think, applies to anyone in this competition. Although Royal Union Saint-Gilloise cannot play against Ghent. Obviously, they're from the same league. But for Molde, there's only, I think, Bodo Glimt that they can't play against. Obviously, Norwegian champions. And that's probably about it, really. So Slovan Bratislava there. So they will be taking on Sturm Graz. So Sturm Graz versus Slovan Bratislava is the first game for our Europa Conference League draw. Wi-Fi password. To be honest with you, that's what it sounds like. Sturm Graz, Slovan Bratislava. It sounds like the sort of thing you'd put as a Wi-Fi password. Servette FC of the Schweiz. Switzerland, obviously. Servette FC of Switzerland. Of actually Geneva. Didn't realise I was in Geneva. They can play anyone. I mean Bordeaux. Oh, Bordeaux Glimt. Yeah. Any time today be nice. Thanks everyone who's tuned in so far. We've got Ludogorets. Now they qualified for the playoff round after beating Nordirland in a game where it was literally winner takes it all. Probably. In a game that was literally winner takes all. Ludogorets came away 1-0 winners in that game, which meant they qualified for the playoffs, knocking Nordirland out of Europe completely. So, Ludogorets will be taking on the Ludogorets are taking on Servette, sorry. And then the next team was Royal Union Saint-Gilloise. Royal Union Saint-Gilloise, or however you pronounce it. So Royal Union, as everyone's just going to call them. And they're taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Royal Union Saint-Gilloise taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Difficult tie. It's a tough tie for Eintracht, actually, because Union are a decent side. Royal Union are a good side, actually. Did alright in the European competitions last season as well, if I remember rightly. Next team, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Real Betis of Spain in Seville. Real Betis of Seville. And they can take on any of the remaining opponents. Keeping an eye out for Mulder for the Norwegian lad in there. Caspiano, I think that's how it's pronounced. And the next team then, and this is to face Real Betis. Real Betis will take on Dinamo Zagreb. So Real Betis take on Dinamo Zagreb. And they're all shaking hands because they're literally right next to each other in the actual room. They're all sat next to each other. Greek Giants, Olympiakos are the next team out. So Olympiakos can play any of the remaining 4 teams. They'll be doing a meeting soon. Does it go for meets Liam's one? So Olympiakos will take on Ferencvaros. Olympiakos versus Ferencvaros. So the Greek Giants against the Hungarians. Let's see if they're hungry to win. Sorry. Good tie there. Here we go. AFC Ajax. AFC Ajax of Amsterdam. No. No chance. Ajax. Whoever gets Ajax is in for a difficult away game. Whoever gets Ajax is in for a difficult match. I'm taking no notice of that because it's all bull, to be honest. Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt, the Norwegian champs, will take on Ajax. No, because it's all bull. I've already said before. That if me and Mia weren't together, I wouldn't dare cheat on anyone. I wouldn't dare. I'm not that sort of person. I'm not a knobhead, like some people are. Next tie, here we go. Mulder for our Norwegian mate. Mulder, which is actually to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's former club. Mulder taking on Legia Warsaw. Woo! Mulder versus Legia. That's a good one, that. If he does break up with me, then Lau is an option. No, because I won't get together with anyone else. I'm not the sort of person that's going to do that. If I got a house near the riverside and got with me, it would just smash his face in. Oh, you know what I'm like with David. I don't like him anyway. Final game, by the way, Maccabi Haifa, and they will be taking on K Ghent. And that is that for today. So let's have a look at the ties in full then. And the road to Athens starts here. So your playoff draw. Sturm Graz taking on Slovan Bratislava. Servette taking on Ludo Goretz. Royal Union Saint-Gilloise taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Real Betis Balompié taking on GNK Dinamo. That's Dinamo Zagreb for anyone who doesn't know. Olympiakos taking on Ferencváros. AFC Ajax taking on FK Bodo Glimt. Molde FK taking on Legia Warsaw. And Maccabi Haifa taking on KA Ghent. Hoyle caused so many problems. He caused so many problems for me, and he caused a lot of problems for other people as well. So yeah, I'm not going through it all, I'm afraid, because all you need to know is an absolute moron. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to disappear. I'm heading into town now, so thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I've got a busy day ahead of me. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Should be back, all being well, on Wednesday for FC Bayern. They travel to VfL Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. But for me, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you've been here since the first draw, then fair play. Thank you very much. I'm heading into town to meet my family and Mia, because they're all out in the town whilst I was doing this. So I'm going into town, and me and Mia are heading elsewhere. So we'll see you all in a little bit. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all again, all being well, on Wednesday. If I don't see you again, by the way, if you don't tune in on Wednesday or the next couple of streams, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care, everyone. Bye!